Well, everyone, here we are for another episode of BMX React, where this time I am very excited to be reacting to Scotty Cranmer's section in the Sentence to Life video from 2006. Now, normally with these a little bit older videos, I like to give some background info on them before I actually react, but this is one that was actually hard to find information on. So I searched Google and an IMDb page came up for this video. It says this is a documentary of 6 BMX riders traveling throughout the US, Canada, Japan, and Australia. They show off their unique riding skills and different individual styles. The 6 riders on the DVD are Dave Mirra, Josh Harrington, Matt Berenger, Mike Aiken, Ryan Gutler, and Scotty Cranmer. Director Brian Purdy, star Dave Mirra. So that's all I could find on this website. And when you search Google for it, it's just like some uploads of the actual video in different sections itself. And then I finally found this post on Fat BMX. It's Sentence to Life review by Andy Zeiss. And this still isn't a ton of information, but it's the best that I can get here. So it's a new flick by Brian Purdy, who is also in charge of some Fox videos. Brian is not a 100% filmer, but more of an extreme sports filmer. Oh, not 100% BMX filmer. So more of an extreme sports filmer with snowboarding, skateboarding, BMX, and also FMX. But this fact doesn't mean that Sentence to Life is not 100% BMX. The film is pretty much based on Dave Mirra with a very impressive part, street/park riding only, no vert. Other parts belong to Dave's friends like Josh Harrington, Scotty Cranmer, his new Mirror Code team rider Ryan Gutler, Matt Berenger, and Mike Aiken. This list is a guarantee for BMX entertainment, as you can imagine. Every riding style is served here. Before each part starts, Dave introduces everyone with some words and describes their styles in his way. There's also a very nice bonus section with Mirra, Harrington, Cranmer interviews, and bonus riding from Rob Darden and company. Hell yeah. The only thing I dislike a little is the lack of riding noises. The music choices are great, but some more authentic noises would be cool too. But still, Sentence to Life is worth having in your DVD rack, especially for watching Mirra and Cranmer's part. Peace, Andy. Here's a picture of the back cover, if you can even see that. So we just see some pictures on here of who these people are, some sponsors on there. Cool. Now, let's get back to the video itself. One thing I want to say about this is that I started riding in 2006, and Scotty Cranmer was one of the only riders who I even knew of, but he was my all-time favorite rider at that time. Even so much so that on my MySpace page, I had a little caption thing beside my picture, or wherever it was, that Scotty Cranmer is the best rider in the universe, or something like that. And I had one of his Felt Bikes edits. And what I'm saying here is I don't remember watching this video. So I'm excited to watch this for the first time, knowing that it existed in 2006. And I just want to see what happens. So let's get into it. Scotty Cranmer, Sentence to Life. One thing really cool about Scotty is that he takes everything, something, always having fun, always smiling, never too serious. Always on his bike, out there just killing it. People are amazed by him. Small kid ripping, so much talent, skill, so much control. Scotty is the future. He is what I call the new generation. He's definitely defining progression in his riding. No trick is out of his league at this point. I think Scotty might have done a review on this, so maybe I have seen it. Now that I'm thinking about it, doesn't matter though. I want to react to it again. Yeah, I remember this. Doesn't matter though. Huge front flip gap out of the skate park. Nice Barta manual around the pool. Where are we going from here? Drop into the steep knot transition. Dang, wall ride X up to turn down. That's really good. Big back rail foof after the wall ride to whip or bar. One of the two. 2 back rail foofs. Then back rail bubica. In a big mini fakey whip, wall ride to turn down, 360X over that huge box, a double whip transfer. That looked like the incline club. Dang, bar to disaster pocket bar to disaster, curve wall ride up. Dang, drop in curve wall ride. That's wild to think about doing. It's got to be scary. Over pegs. 3 whip. Where are we going from here? Little pocket Phoebes, 180 to wrong way turn around. Okay. Then 5, the same thing, he 3 whipped. Toothpick the back rail. Jeez. Double whip to tap, to ice, to fakie. Jeez. Nice. Then you get a wall ride to table. Versatility. 360 fly out at crazy spot. I think they went to that in the video on his YouTube channel. Dang, that's a huge downside flip plant. Huge wall slap. 270 tap over ice, back over fakie. Nice, huge whip transfer. Big 3 turn down on the spine to big flare. Big 3 whip. Dang. X up air. And 720 turned out over what I'm assuming is a 6-foot double coping spine. Jeez, the double seat stand wall slap. Ice to fakie in the hole on the sub. All right to flare. That was crazy. Double whip. Think. I looked away for a second. Pocket turn down. Huge 3 turn down with a massive sub ice. Then you got the 3 whip. Got some dirt. X up. Turn down. Whip. This looks like big dirt jumps. Big 3. Oh, that was a cool gap to manual. Oh, to that Abubaca. That was sick. That's very creative. Big double whip transfer. Alley-oop to vert wall. Coming in hot for the front flip. Tuck no-hander. Jeez. Big loop. Loop-de-loop. Nice quadruple kink rail in a polo. That might be the only quadruple kinked rail ever done in a polo. Dang, whip to manual to whip. Scotty driving. Contemplating the world. And then we've got random ad. That video is crazy. That video is so crazy. Getting rid of that ad for a second. There's so many crazy combinations in that. And you think about the fact that this video came out in 2006, meaning they filmed it before that, which just adds to the level of quality of like the riding, you could say, just because it's that much crazier even a year further back. And Scotty's young, super young at this time, just absolutely killing it. I mean, that front flip was massive. Showing technical riding in this pool with the bar out and then dropping into a not transition. Caught it with that front tire there. Wall ride, X up, fully clicked. Turn down, mostly clicked. Probably paused it at the wrong time with the wall ride to whip. This is sick. Back rail foof to back rail foof to back rail Abubaca. I've actually done this exact same line in a smaller mini ramp myself. Big wall ride to turn down, over clicking that one. 360 X up, double whip the channel. That pocket bar to disaster is sweet too. This is so cool because curve wall riding up that to get to the top is just kind of crazy to think about. And then jumping down into it, hop whip over pegs, making it happen with this line. The 3 whip, pocket Phoebes to 180 to insta cab, insta turnaround. Then the 5 back over it. That toothpick is sick too. Double whip tap. Shout out to BK there. Then you go to ice. Then you go to fakie just to add to it. Wall ride tabes. I mean, it's pretty damn good. Love it. I love looking back at stuff like this and just being, I don't know, stoked on it. That is insanely high on that wall. That's got to be 10 feet or more. Then the wall slap, just as high. Insane. Getting jibby. Getting jibby with the 270 tap over ice over fakie real quick. Huge whip transfer. Then you've just got the crazy lines in a huge mini ramp that people under the age of 25 probably don't even want to ride. Big 720 turn down and then a down whip. This was sweet. The double-footed wall slap. That is a cool trick, man. Ice to fakie on the hole in the wall. Gotta love when you find a good sub wall that's got a spot to ice pick in it. Wall ride to flare, just smashing into that wall, doing a backflip and then 180ing. Double whip the dirt jump. Nice pocket turn down. Massive. Look how high in the air he is. That is crazy. I have a theory. Like, once you get to the height of the ramp above it, I feel like it starts to get really hard to go higher than that. And he was definitely above that. Big 3-whip, the dirt line. This was just creative. Gapping out to Buick on that rail. Back into the quarter. Just cool. Hop whipping. Double whip transfer. Massive front flip tuck no-hander. The loop to loop. And then, is he not wearing a polo? Was I wrong? Oh well. Huge rail. Flip the box. Whip to manual at Woodward to whip back in. Hell yeah. Such a good section. I really enjoyed watching this one again. I forgot that I had seen it. I think Scotty talked about it on his YouTube channel, but just reacting to it again is fun. So if you have any other videos, whether they're from 2006, 2016, 2023, or 1976, leave it in the comments down below and I'll try to take a look at it potentially if I haven't seen it before. I hope you enjoyed this BMX React. Thank you for watching it. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here or you haven't yet, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video.